No, I got it. I broke into the stream. No, we've got it. I hacked into the stream. We've got control. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, the loaded gun is live on SOM. I have control of this now. I just hacked the system. Now what's going to happen, Derek Williams, when you can't call the shots? The impeachment didn't work. It took a worldwide pandemic, but we got control of the stream now. You can't come here. You can't come to the White Claw compound and take control from us. So that means all the dirty little secrets of SOM that you don't want leaking out, the real rivalries, the real feuds, all those egos, all those problems that you've tried to tuck away underneath the rug, they're spilling out now. Now eat your heart out, Derek Williams. What are you going to do? Nothing. In fact, I think I got a friend of mine, a member of my family that wants to go ahead and fill the world in on how she really feels. That's right. Right now, I am going to broadcast real, raw Dara O'Conley.
So I've been in quarantine for the past couple weeks because of the coronavirus, like I'm sure a lot of you guys are at home. The problem is that when I can't wrestle, I have all this pent-up aggression that I can't let out of me, and then I start to dwell on some things that piss me off, like the idea that I have to go back to SOM here soon and deal with a lot of these morons who I thankfully don't have to deal with right now. But I'm still stuck thinking about having to deal with them later. And you know what? I figured I should just let it all out of my system so that I can move on. You guys can all die in the apocalypse knowing exactly how I felt about you. Assuming that this nasty didn't wash your hands enough disease kills us all, right? So let's start with my obvious beef with Ratty Riley Rocket, right? Riley. Nobody cares about your high school drama. Nobody cares about your senior prom or what boys you find are dreamy. Nobody cares that you stick out your ass when you wrestle. We just want you to get better. Concentrate on your footwork. Please, for the love of God, if you want to wrestle me so bad, if you want to be a women's wrestler, give yourself a little bit of self-respect and pay attention when people are trying to train you. Please. Please. That pisses me off more than anything else, is the fact that I have to be compared to her. We both represent Ricky Morton, but what does she do? She makes us look like a joke, because every time she's in the ring, she acts like a lost puppy or a deer in the headlights, and she freezes up, and it makes me want to punch her in the... You know, let's move on, because I could rant about her for hours. Who else pisses me off? Logan Henderson. Logan had too many Twinkies, Henderson. Let me make something clear from all of us in the locker room to you. Nobody likes your dad jokes. Quit it with the puns. They're not funny. And the shit-eating grin you get on your face afterwards, you look around for approval like, hey guys, it was funny, right? It wasn't. Stop, please. I would rather listen to Alex drone on about Star Wars for the 100th time for an hour straight than hear another one of your puns. Please do us all a favor with that. Ricky Dooley, please take a bath. Dear God. I don't know if you bathe in a tin tub on your front yard. I don't know if you have like old bits of moonshine and cornbread stuck in your beard and stink, dude. Please, take a bath, a real bath, because you're probably the reason why we all, have to stay home anyway. You probably brought the coronavirus here. I'm blaming you. Yeah, I'm blaming Ricky. Everyone, it was Ricky Dooley's fault. That's all I got. Bye.
I told you! Things are getting real, Derek Williams. This can't be hidden away from the people, Ricky Morton. The White Claw Outlaws are going to tell the truth. This whole time we've been bulletproof. And guess what? That's not done. No, the family keeps speaking. Now don't worry. I'm going to give plenty of room to all the other members of the roster. See, the loaded gun believes in the shooting gallery. Everybody should get to fire their shot. Even you, Derek Williams. But right now, none other than Crash O'Conley.
I've been in the sport of professional wrestling now for 2 years, and it just seems to me lately here at SOM, guys who've been doing this for 6 months, 9 months, they keep getting handed opportunity after opportunity, while guys like me keep getting passed over. I'm sitting here at home recovering, finally, from the neck injury that I received from a pile driver from Shane Williams. A match that I never wanted to be in, that I was forced to be in, nearly ended my career. But I'm here at home, waiting for the whole coronavirus thing to blow over. And I just can't get it out of my head about people like Austin Henry, who only work out their biceps, skips leg day. People like that, people like Logan Henderson, who has love handles wider than Riley's forehead, who doesn't know how to cut a promo to save his life, doesn't know how to work a match. He gets handed opportunities. When people like me and Dara and Anthony Katina, when we step up your product, everybody wants a piece of pie then, and everybody wants theirs until they realize who's in control and who's in charge, and then they take their ball and they run home, like Kenzie Page. Remember the match that me and her were supposed to have? Because I remember it. Card subject to change, right? They always tell me when they hand me a microphone, go crazy. Here I am going crazy. So, don't let your feelings get hurt. It's just business. It's nothing personal. But in my business, I refuse to be ignored. So when this thing does blow over, Shane Williams, he knows what's coming to him. I'm not just going to show you what Chicago street style means. I'm going to show you all what professional wrestling is, not some rednecks wrestling around in a ring. See you soon.
Oof. Crash O'Conley really dropping some bombs. A couple of truth bombs in there too. I'm sure some people are feeling a bit squeamish, but this is the way it goes when you get faced with the truth. And what was that? So apparently we've gotten in a video message. I don't know really what to think of it. Evidently Ricky Dooley is lost in the woods, and he's asking for some help. So yeah, let's just go ahead and roll that.
Somebody's watching this. Please, please, I mean please, get the word out that I am lost in the Dooley Woods. I've been out here 39 days now. I lost count because Silas told me there was something in the woods that he wanted to find, so, you know, we went out here, we got separated. He's probably back at the farm. I'm out here in the woods. I thought I knew my way around here. I guess I don't. So, if anybody knows where Silas is, or knows how to send a video out, because I don't know how, or Telegram, or whatever you people use nowadays, just somebody come find me, please. That's all I'm asking.
So hopefully, you know, Silas Dooley, somebody goes out and finds this idiot, Ricky Dooley, lost out in the woods. But, you know, maybe there's hope, because I just got another video message, another member of the SOM roster that has a few things that they want to say. Jason Blythe claims that he's out in the wilderness as well. Maybe that's how people from Tennessee deal with this whole social distancing thing. Just go out into the woods. Well, good for you, hillbillies. Anyway, take it away, Jason Blythe.
The woods. The woods behind me are a simple metaphor for my mind. Okay? Now, on the outside, I may seem like a kind person, and I may seem like somebody you'd be honored to wrestle, right? That you'd be honored to have a chance to win against. Well, you know what, Austin Henry? Technically, you won the match. Congratulations to you, man. Congratulations to you. But you know what? It was a fluke, and it was garbage, and you cheated, and you pissed me off. So it's got me out here thinking, man. It's got me out here thinking in this rain and in these harsh conditions, putting myself in the right environment to get my mind set right for when I get back in the ring with you, okay? You saw what I did to the man formerly known as Draco. You saw what he looked like. You saw what came of him. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. Now, you're not going to remember anything about yourself either if you want to get in a match like that with me, okay? You got to realize I'm not here to wrestle. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win and to show people that I'm the best in the business and I'm coming up, okay? I have a sick and twisted mind that you don't want to see. But Austin Henry, you're going to see it. You're going to realize that brutality is not just a mindset. It's a lifestyle, bud. It's a lifestyle. And there's nothing that you can do to stop me.
Jason, why? That is a cold-blooded SOB, and we've all seen what he can do in the ring. Look at Draco now. He has a good point. The man's lost his mind. Things have gotten insane, but they're about to get even crazier when I have a one-on-one interview, conversation, conflict with Alex Monroe of the Resistance. Like I said, I'm giving everyone a platform to speak, even my enemies. But just understand that I'm not dealing with any bullcrap. This idiot comes on here and starts talking all this foolishness, I'm going to shut it down. But let's give him a chance. I'm going to go into my conversation right now with Alex Monroe. So here we are.
Here we are.
I got to talk to you for a minute. Not that I really want to, but I said that, this takeover of SOM 505 was going to be fair. I was going to let everybody speak. So, I think that there's a conversation you and I need to have. Maybe I can talk you away from your imminent demise if you keep running your mouth and trying to stir up stuff that you don't want to smell with the White Claw Outlaws.
Okay. All right. And what's this talk that we're supposed to have there, Chad?
I mean, have you ever considered the fact that, the White Claw Outlaws are more talented than the Resistance? We're better looking. We're stronger. We have better outfits.
Oh, okay.
We aren't stupid idiots who like Star Wars. There's a
Ninja Turtles, right?
What's wrong with the Ninja Turtles? Let's go ahead and get down to the bottom of that. What do you got against the Turtles? Huh?
Nothing. Just from a nerd to nerd there, buddy.
I'm not a nerd, okay? I don't know if you've noticed, but people who like the Ninja Turtles are pretty cool.
Okay. All right. They're pretty cool. All right. Come from a guy that wears a Crash Bandicoot hat. Is that what you're wearing right now? Hey, let's look at that black eye if it's still there.
Are you? Listen. Listen to me. Listen to me. You know as well as I do, and the liars sitting there in the commentary booth, Corky McDorkle and Bullshit McGee sitting over there, and I know that they saw you punch me in the eye 3 times in that match. 3 times you punched me. And then the last one you finally got caught.
No, I punched you once. Let's just...
you heard it. You've seen it. The world knows now. So you're a dirty, rotten cheater. You're a liar and you're a cheat. Yes, you are.
Okay.
I thought we were going to be able to have a civil conversation, but evidently that's not the case because you want to be a jackass.
Obviously not. Obviously not. All right. Gloves.
Why don't you tell the world the truth? Huh? Tell them again. Did you punch me in the eye?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
And it's against the rules for you to punch somebody in the eye.
It's also against the rules to spit White Claw in my face, but you got away with that, too.
No, well, did the referee see that? No, he did not. But the referee saw you punch me in the eye. Everybody at home saw you punch me in the eye. And then I was sitting there at home. I had to wear my sunglasses constantly because I didn't want people to think that my girlfriend was beating on me.
Which is probably true.
That is not true. I will sue you. I will have Justin Klein sue you for every Star Wars action figure you own. He'll take every piece of Star Wars memorabilia. In fact, I have a little theory of my own that the whole world is going to be after you after all this is done because the pieces of the puzzle are starting to fit together here, Alex. Okay?
Are they?
Think of it. Where did this whole coronavirus start? Wuhan. What does that have to do with the Resistance? Wu like a Wookiee, and Han like Han Solo. I rest my case.
Okay.
I rest
okay.
my case. So
How about we say this too? You said it started Wuhan. You got a W on your shirt. Also Corona. It starts CO. There you go. You started it too, buddy. Let's start. Yeah. See, W Wuhan. Corona
I don't think there. Now you just sound like Alex Jones. Now you've lost your mind. I knew you were crazy. I knew you were crazy because you and your little buddy there, Logan, you think you stand a chance in the Dance with the Champs, but we all know that that's not true.
Where's your little buddy Bronson Garrett at?
Well, we're doing the smart thing, punk. We're doing the smart thing. We're staying at home. We're laying low because when the world ends and all this is over, we're coming out and we're taking all the belts. We're taking everybody's belt in the world because they're stupid and they're going to be dead and we're going to be fine and we're going to get all the belts at that point.
Okay. And is your little Justin Klein going to help you with that too?
Of course he is. A seizure of assets that are rightfully ours. It's exactly what's going to happen.
That's awesome. Tell me how that goes for you.
Yeah, you won't. It won't matter to you because you'll probably be gone. You look like a moron. You probably been going out licking handrails.
I want to see what Brian Rivers thinks of that when he hears that you're going to take every title. That includes his.
I'm talking about tag team titles, turd.
There's only one.
There's only one what?
Tag team titles.
Well, I mean, we are the champs of the world, and these people owe us these belts anyway, but they can't keep them away from us if they're all gone. So we're just waiting it out. We're waiting out the apocalypse like smart people. Yeah. And, this is buying you time. How many times have you been doing push-ups and sit-ups since this whole quarantine situation? 0. Look at that. Oh, my God. The loaded guns.
How many you paying to get those guns?
Huh?
How many doctors you paying to get those guns?
Doctors?
Yeah.
The only reason I have to go see the doctors is because I'm sick. Unfortunately for you.
You're sick.
That's right. Unfortunately for you.
You make people sick just talking.
You're mentally ill, and you're going to sacrifice yourself for the sake of nothing with that idiot Logan Henderson, and you're going to step in the ropes with the loaded gun Chad Bartlett and Bronson Garrett. And guess what? If you were a fact-driven individual, you would look at the fact that y'all ain't been able to do nothing with us.
Oh, okay.
And you still think you stand a chance.
Oh, I don't think I know I stand a chance, buddy. Don't worry. I've got a plan to beat you. And I'm not going to tell you exactly what that plan is. The people will know, and you will know as soon as we beat you for those tag titles.
Yeah, well, that'll be the day hell freezes over. I want to thank you for wasting my time because that's exactly what this has been. If you ever want to just call and concede or have somebody concede on the behalf of the resistance to keep yourself from absolute embarrassment, just go ahead and feel free to contact me then. Until then, I don't want to hear your stupid face again. Not a single time. Not another word. So, goodbye, loser. I hope you have a nice life. Hopefully you'll change your name and run away to a foreign country so you don't have to face us.
Hope you get another black eye while you're at it.
Yeah, you would. You would. You're going to be seeing a lawsuit for that. Just as I thought, the idiot had nothing to say. I believe in fact, not fiction. He needs to go ahead, get with Logan Henderson, decide what's best for them both, and just forget about those dreams of holding my East Tennessee Tag Team Championship, Bronson Garrett's East Tennessee Tag Team Championship, and dare I say it, any chance of seeing the prestige of the greatest tag team known to planet Earth. I'm beginning to hate myself for this, but I did say that anybody that wanted to air their grievances and get whatever off their chest, all they had to do was get a hold of me and I would air their footage. And guess what? Bull Brooks did. Took advantage of that. So now here you go. Here you deal with Bull Brooks. Total bull.
Hello, sports fans. Bull Brooks here, co-host of 505 and SOM After Dark. We just want to let you know, the fans, that we miss you all, and we can't wait to get back in action at School of Morton, and it's going to happen soon enough. We just got to hold out just a little while longer. We can do it, guys. We can do it. So everyone who's having to stay at home, please do. If it's not essential, don't go out. Stay safe. And if you are an essential worker that has to work in the midst of all this, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for what you're doing. All of the wrestlers are getting ready and prepared to when they can get back in the ring from the youth division all the way up to the heavyweight division. The wrestlers are eager and can't wait to perform once again inside that ring. So everybody stay safe, stay home, and we will see you soon enough. God bless you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Now, without further ado, one of the most heated interviews, one of the most bad-ass promos that you're going to see in your lifetime. We got Anthony Katina, the Six Tool product, ready to explain to the world how he's been feeling about RT3 and a little flashback of the confrontation that they've been having.
March 22nd, 2020. Most people will remember that day as the day that I was kicked out of Ricky Morton's company, but not me. No, I'll remember that day and be looking back for the rest of my life on March 22nd as the day that I not only ended Roy Thacker's career, I ended his life. Now, of course, that's just speculation. No one's seen him. No one's heard from him. His mother hasn't issued a statement releasing an update on his condition. Most likely, in my opinion, it's because she is grieving the loss of Mrs. Thacker's little baby boy. Excuse me. My agent has been called non-stop by fans, media, people incessantly asking questions like, why, Anthony, why? Do I think that I took it too far? Does Anthony think that he took it too far? Does he regret what he did? Of course, I regret what I did. I'm not an animal. But here's the thing. Something that everyone needs to recognize and understand. The past is just that. The past. What's done is done. And if Roy Thacker is dead, then Roy Thacker is dead. Move past it. It's over. Now, before I start looking towards my future, being on national TV and being alive, I thought that it would be proper and a kind gesture of me to go ahead and give Roy Thacker a proper burial. Now, obviously there is no body for me to bury. I didn't want to spend my hard-earned money to get this disrespectful pissant a tombstone. But however, I did go to the Liberty, took the time out of my day to make this sign for Roy Thacker. Now, I would like to ask everyone, all of the talent, management, fans, and even the owner of SOM, Ricky Morton, to all partake in a 5-second moment of silence.
What a mess. I hear some of you fans are upset that you can't come to the shows every week. Maybe if you'd have talked to your favorite SOM superstar and got them to vote for me, instead of Derek Williams, maybe we wouldn't be in this predicament. If you hadn't strayed from the divine plan, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in. You know, a lot of people are suffering. Not so much there in Chucky, because God knows you don't have any expendable income and you didn't have much of a social life anyway. And me, I'm going to be all right. I mean, I got a call, I got tipped off, I dumped my stocks before they ever crashed. Sure, I've had to cancel a vacation or two, but I'll persist. I'm a survivor. But you know who's really suffering? Alex Monroe and Logan Henderson, the Resistance. I've warned you guys for weeks what was going to happen if you didn't stop chasing the tag team titles. Now, I may not be officially in charge, but money talks and money has influence. You heard what the NWA's Aaron Stevens told you. You're not ready. Maybe in a year, 2, 5. I believe that was his direct quote. I'm making you boys the laughing stock. And Bronson and Chad are making you the biggest losers in SOM. What'd you do, 0 for 2 last month in singles competition? And you think you deserve a tag team title shot? Get it through your thick heads. As long as you chase these tag team titles, you're going to continue to rack up more humiliation and more falls. As long as you're messing with the White Claw Outlaws.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the NWA third degree national champion, Aaron Stevens. And I just want to take a second and discuss what's going on at the school ball. We have a tag team known as the Resistance, Alex Monroe and Logan Henderson, right? Listen to me, guys. You guys haven't been at this very long, and the White Claw Outlaws, they have. So, in my opinion, I would back out of this now, right? Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't put the cart before the horse. Maybe in a year or 2 or 5, you'll be ready for this. But right now, I don't think you guys are. So hopefully you can heed my advice, the advice of a third degree national champion, and stay out of the way of the White Claw Outlaws.
Coming to you live from the school of Morton. And no, I'm not turning heel unless I have to, because I'm telling you fellas, nobody's taking over my show. I know that we all been stuck at home with this coronavirus, a lot going on in our world. But remember this, always have your faith, because if you reject your faith, you reject the best things in life. And no matter how bad today is, remember there's always tomorrow, and that might be the best day in your life. From all of us here at the School of Morton, we want to thank you for watching us here. We want to thank you for coming out to our shows every Sunday when we get started back. It's a wonderful place to be and a wonderful place to be a part of. And remember, we all love you. Take care of yourself and stay safe.
This is the main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing first from Highland Park, Texas. He is the six-tool product, Anthony Katina.
Anthony Katina's still looking for RT3. He's got a score to settle.
I don't know quite how far away RT3 is from the SOM arena here in Chucky, the SOM studio, but I know, I can tell you one thing, RT3, Roy Thacker III is not afraid of Anthony Katina. He proved that last week.
Absolutely. Yes, sir, he did.
And his opponent being accompanied to the ring by Riley Rocket from Jonesboro, Tennessee, representing the Resistance, Logan Henderson.
And what a cheap way to start this thing out. Anthony Katina jumps Logan Henderson from behind, and he's looking for that final product right there. Logan Henderson fighting back now. Logan Henderson ducks the flying shoulder tackle from Logan Henderson, and this place is going bananas for Logan Henderson.
Logan Henderson is showing he's not afraid of Katina as well.
Wait a minute. Anthony Katina slipping out of that body slam, and a splash into the corner to the back of Logan Henderson. Logan looking for a springboard. Wow. Now Logan Henderson with his foot caught up in the ropes. Anthony Katina just stomping away here. And what a predicament for Logan Henderson.
Anthony Katina is out of control. This guy has got serious anger issues. Him and RT3 are going to kill each other. Katina's going to kill everybody before he even gets...
This thing breaking out into a street fight here. Anthony Katina hammering away.
Yeah, come on, Logan. Come on, piece of crap. Get in the ring. Let's go.
Logan Henderson specifically requested this matchup against Anthony Katina, just as Pork Chop had done a few weeks ago. Well, it was at No Love Lost when Anthony Katina attacked RT3, re-injuring the shoulder, the separated shoulder, attempting to end the career of RT3. And we know RT3 and Logan Henderson, good friends. It was RT3 who brought Logan in to begin with.
Anthony Katina is just out of control.
Both men back inside the ring. But I cannot hear myself think over this capacity crowd cheering for Logan Henderson. And he's making that comeback that they wanted to see. Wait a minute. Drop kick from Anthony Katina. Logan Henderson down on the mat, taking right fists from Anthony Katina.
Logan Henderson is into a fight for his life.
Well, now, it's Katina now setting up Logan Henderson. Hard buckle whip into that corner.
When he threw him, that ring moved 3 inches.
Anthony Katina charging in, but Logan Henderson going for that cross-body press.
Anthony caught him.
Katina catches him. I think he was looking for a fall-away slam there, but now...
Off the rope, Logan gives his
tremendous springboard maneuver, and what a clothesline from Logan Henderson, turning Anthony Katina inside out, and now Anthony Katina is staggering the chop block.
This shows no matter how big you are, the fight that's in your heart will prove overall champion and winner. Logan Henderson is now in charge.
Anthony Katina reverses the whip, trying to take Logan all the way to the outside. Logan Henderson catching himself there. That's the move. He calls that whiplash, that slingshot spear. Logan Henderson hit his move.
He had him pinned.
And
he had him pinned.
What on earth are Bronson Garrett and Darrow O'Conley doing out here?
Why in the world is this the White Claw Outlaws out here? Logan, pay attention.
Anthony Katina. Wait a minute. Logan Henderson with the roll-up.
Oh, man.
And
Bronson Garrett just clobbered Logan Henderson with that full can of White Claw, and Anthony Katina picking up the win after getting a handful of tights on Logan Henderson. We don't want that.
Take that away. White Claw Outlaws interfere once again. Bronson Garrett and Darrell O'Connell.
Well, now the family here stomping away. Unbelievable. What are they doing?
What's going on?
Bull Brooks, they've got Logan Henderson set up. Look who's back! RT3 is here! RT3! And he just took down Anthony Katina. Here we go! Things are picking up on SOM 505. And wow, this place going crazy for RT3. And well, Ricky Morton brought things up last week. It turned into a parking lot brawl. Referee Joe pleading with RT3 not to take that chance. Are you kidding me? What a cheap shot. Anthony Katina kicking RT3 right in the family jewels. Well, the matchup is over. Anthony Katina getting the win, but RT3 back. And now Katina hammering away. Right hand to RT3.
And here comes the locker room.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The locker room coming out to break things up here. We got Jason Blood, the medic, and Jungle Boy out here.
Trying to calm Katina down.
Things getting a little crazy here. My goodness, now wait a minute. Here we go again. RT3 hits another spear. And we got the rest of the locker room almost out here. Ricky Dooley, Ginger Ninja, Kid Vicious, Austin Henry all out here to break things up. This is getting crazy, folks.
Kerry Morton comes out.
Kerry Morton is here. Well, I think we finally got things settled down, folks. Wait a minute, it's still going on. Anthony Katina and RT3. Good gosh almighty, folks.
We've got to get this calmed down.
Folks, RT3 is loose again. This thing is not over. We're going to stay with you as long as we can, folks. All right, now. Well, folks.
Man.
Well, it looks like we've got this thing settled down.
What a way to end the show, my God.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, next week on SOM 505, Anthony Katina right back to it. And take 100 men to separate these two bulls. What? This is complete pandemonium, folks. We've got to go. That's all for today on SOM 505. You want to join us next week? That X Division Championship match. And please join us Saturday afternoon for SOM. Enough! Wait a minute. I am hiding up to here with the two of you.
Hang on, everybody. Stay with us.
He attacked you. Knock it off. He's not cleared to wrestle, so my hands are tied. Next week, lights out, unsanctioned. It's going to be a ball, just a good old-fashioned fight. Get it out of your systems. Last time. Well, there you have it, folks. We're finally going to see the matchup next week. An unsanctioned street fight.
Whoa!
Well, anything goes. Anthony Katina versus RT3. That's sure to be our main event, folks. Next week on SOM 505. We'll see you. We'll see you here for Bull Brooks. This is Corky McCorkle. And good gosh almighty, folks. What a night it's going to be on SOM 505. We'll see you next week, folks.
boy. I'm a hit boy. Caigo, y si caigo, bebé, siempre me levanto.
There you see the man who started all this mess way back at SOM No Love Lost.
Anthony Katina, one of the greatest wrestlers in the business right now. You look at names like Darryl Strawberry, Derek Jeter, Mookie Betts. What do you call those, Corky? Five-tool products. This is a six-tool product.
Yep, it's a six-tool product. He's got that extra something.
He's got one more tool than Derek Jeter, Corky.
And RT3 about to make his way out here. He's still not supposed to be cleared to compete, but that's why this is an unsanctioned match. But it's going down. It was destined to be a street fight, no matter what.
If he shows up, he probably ain't showing up, Anthony.
He showed up. He's here, and there he is. RT3 is here, and RT3 with a chair right to the face catches Anthony Katina. Well, turnabout is fair play. That's how this whole thing started at No Love Lost when Anthony Katina jumped RT3 with that chair.
Cheap shot with that chair, Corky.
Yeah, cheap shot from Anthony Katina. Started this whole thing between RT3 and Katina.
And it looks like Anthony Katina might have been split wide open from that chair shot, Corky.
Well, this thing is spilled outside the ring. We knew it would. Katina into that row of chairs now. RT3.
You got to remember here, Corky, SOM Studios is closed to the public due to what's going on right now. These people here, this is mainly RT3's friends and family that came to support him in this fight.
Oh, yeah, there are a few here. And we hope to be open to the public here and within about 2 weeks. We will be bringing you action next week, although we will not be live.
We worry about the health and safety of those fans and performers here at SOM Live. That's why this match is made an unsanctioned event.
Well, RT3 and Anthony Katina are not worried about each other's health and safety. And Anthony Katina is busted open after that chair shot.
It looks like he's wearing the crimson mask, Corky.
RT3 just laying shots right into the head of Katina, into the bloody head of Anthony Katina. The street fight is on, and wow, that is gruesome.
Well, he split him wide open with that cheap shot, Corky. That's why the man's sitting there busted open right now.
RT3 now, what's he going to do? He's using that chain.
He can't do that. That's illegal, Corky.
It's all legal in an unsanctioned street fight. Referee just here to make a 3 count.
What happened to honor and dignity and beating a man fair?
Well, wait a minute now. Katina using that chain that was wrapped around his throat to ram.
He was sitting there trying to choke him with that Donna gate, and Anthony Katina had to get it off of himself.
And RT3 right into that ring post.
It's hard to tell what you get off that gate. That man has an open wound. So many times Donna's touched that gate.
Well, Katina now in control, clubbing away on RT3. Wait a minute now. Katina removing that protective bandaging, although I don't know how much that was doing for RT3 in the first place.
I bet he didn't see the action like this on the gridiron, did he, Corky?
Certainly not. Anthony Katina slamming that metal folding chair across the back of RT3, and now ramming RT3 shoulder first into that ring post once again. Trying to hit RT3 with that folding chair again. RT3 out of the way just in time.
He lucked up on that one.
And I think Katina's hands felt a little stinger from that metal on metal.
Talking about baseball, the vibrations of something when you hit metal on metal like that. If you ever hit a baseball and jam it, same concept there.
And yeah, Katina definitely swinging that chair around like a Louisville Slugger. And now what is RT3 doing? Up on those steps. The ring steps have moved.
I thought he was going to try to put him through that table there for a minute. Shades of the Public Enemy, Corky.
Well, I thought he was too. I thought he was going for that table too. Along with friends and family in attendance want tables too. Anthony Katina trying to take this street fight out to the street, out to the parking lot here.
Of course, it's a street fight. Where else do you have one at, Corky? In a ballroom? This isn't called a ballroom fight.
Katina,
Corky.
what's he
Street
doing?
fight.
Is Katina trying to leave here?
He's trying to get
RT3's
some fresh
following him.
air.
RT3 following to the outside, folks. Our cameras can't follow out here right now, folks.
Maybe.
The fight is continuing to the outside. We're going to see what we can do to get our cameras to the outside.
RT3's bringing it back in. What was Willie going outside for?
I think he was going to count outside. Although,
knowing Willie, he was probably trying to go out there for a ham sandwich and a cigarette.
RT3 bringing things back in. And they're up on those steps now. Precarious position for both men. RT3 hits face first on that table. And Katina looking like whether he needs to take a breather rather than to capitalize on RT3. RT3 is hurt there.
Willie over there looking excited that he don't have to count to 3 on this one.
Katina now just repeatedly throwing the chairs on RT3, stacking up chairs on top of RT3. This thing is brutal.
Anthony Katina moving one of the friends and family of RT3 here.
Katina now. Whoa! This is too far. Katina. Oh, I know this thing is unsanctioned, folks. That's why anything goes, although
he is beating this man in front of his friends and family, just like he used to do on the gridiron at J.I. Burton, get beat in front of his friends and family.
Well, you said it now. I don't know how much RT3 got beat. He's an all-state defensive tackle there in Norton.
To the state of Virginia, Corky, it don't count.
Well, we've got things, both men back inside the ring pretty much since the beginning of this thing. I don't know if our microphones caught that language from Anthony Katina, folks. We do apologize for the foul mouth on the 6-tool product. Katina now pulling up on the eyes.
This is personal. This is not a catch, as you call it, catch-as-catch-can match. This is personal. This is a fight between these two.
Well, how about that football move? It looked like Anthony Katina trying to punt the ribs of RT3.
Shades of Sebastian Janikowski. Greatest place kicker of all time, by the way, Corky.
All right, Katina now getting another chair involved in this. We're going to have to buy all new chairs here. RT3 hits the spear as Katina was going for that chair shot. RT3 hit the big spear, and Katina.
You can see the intelligence of Katina, though. He got the heck out of Dodge.
He managed to roll to the outside, yes.
I don't think RT3 caught all of it, because if he would have hit anybody else with that spear, it'd have been over and done with.
RT3 now. What Katina's left the building again, it looks like, folks.
We're trying to stay with you as long as we can here on 505 Live.
RT3, He's got a folding chair. He's headed for the outside, folks. We're going to bring you what we can, but we may have to show you the conclusion of this later on in the week, folks. If they don't bring the action back into the studio here.
I hope they're not fighting out in the middle of the road. And I hope if they are, I hope it's 10 or less people out there watching.
Come on, guys. Come on, let's stop this now.
Shut up.
Come on now. It's over with. Come on, stop it.
Come on. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Oh. You son of a bitch.
Come on, guys. Break it up.
Come on, let's get you a little bit of church, huh? Yeah. Oh.
Come on now.
Come on, RT3, you want to take this? You want to make this personal, huh? Come on, you piece of shit. Yep. Whoa.
Come on, guys. Come on now. It's over with.
Yep. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Come on, guys. Come on. It's over with. Stop now. Come on now. Now let's stop it. Come on now. Stop it now. Come on. Let's get back in there.
Come on, Peter. Get up. Come on. Time you go over here. We're going on a trip. Me and you going for a little ride, buddy.
Come on, guys. Let's take it back into the building. Let's go. Come on. Come on, RT3. Let's go. Come on, Roy. Hey. Oh, let's go back to the building. Let's get in there.
Yeah!
Come on, Anthony. Come on now. It's enough. It's enough. Let's get it back to the ring. Let's get back inside.
Get the hell out of here! Come on, Roy, you want this to be a fight, huh? You want this to be personal? Let's go, you piece of crap! Come on! You're nothing! You're nothing! I'm about to end your career, you stupid son of a bitch!
Come on! No, Anthony, no! Come on, Anthony! Come on now! That's enough! It's over with! Finish! Come on!
This isn't over until I say it's over!
Don't do it! No, Anthony, don't do that! Don't do it! No!
Oh! Hey! 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 Oh, enough of this shit, man! Enough of this shit! What are you trying to do there, man? This is done!
Stay away. Stay back.
Hey, you get out of here, man!
Come on.
Hey, fat ass!
Go. You gotta leave. You gotta get the hell out of here, off the property right now.
That's what you do, you stupid son of a bitch! Hey! You get the hell out of here! Come on, dude! Hey!
No!
Hey, I'm not working with this son of a bitch! You see this shit, man? Yeah, screw you!
Get your car. Get out of here.
Somebody needs to call an ambulance.
Damn ears are bleeding.
Let's get somebody here right now.
impeachment my ass. Hey, there's a leather seat, pal.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. I'm in.
Come on.
Don't stop with that. Whoa. Watch out there, burger.
Come on.
This is for you, buddy. we did all. Cheers.
Cheers,
huh?
brother.
Cheers. Huh? Whoa.
You're fairly new at this, aren't you?
No, I can handle that.
Someday you'll be a professional drunk just like me. Let me get the door for you here. There you go.
Whoa.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Come on, kid.
I'm not sure.
You can do it.
I'm not
You
sure.
gonna be all right?
Yeah, I got it.
You're terrible at this drinking stuff.
We did it, didn't we?
We got to work on your drinking game.
No, we don't, partner. And
We need to
Padre.
tuck you in and put
Tuck
you to
me
bed.
in. Oh God. You know what? Make it right. Hey,
we don't have to do this now. I can take you home.
I'll be okay,
You sure?
dude. Yeah. I'll be. Yeah.
All right, kid. You
I'm
get some
okay.
sleep.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Sleep it up.
We got it. Don't impeach 2020.
That's right.
Rock on.
Don't impeach.
Oh, man. I'm trying to sleep. What is it now? Oh, God, it's bright now. Riley, I have a hard drive that has the plans to beat the White Claws. It's great. Whatever that means.
I have the information to stop the White Claw outlaws. Logan, Alex, you're our only hope.
Oh, man. Whoa.
When I think about my professional wrestling career and all the places it's took me, from Tennessee to Texas to Florida, you know, when you're ready to make that next step in your professional wrestling career, what they're going to ask you is, what wrestling school did you go to? Unfortunately, King Shane Williams has not been able to answer that. So King Shane Williams has not been able to make it to the next step in his professional wrestling career. But now, see, that changes. Because now King Shane Williams has arrived here at SOM to take care of you, Sultan. So you've left bodies laying behind you time after time, whacking people with kendo sticks, hitting them over the head with the SOM title. Now that's got to change. Since the King's in town, it's about time the SOM title comes home with me. And according to my watch, it's pile driver time. Why? Because I'm the king. Sultan, and you're not.